knows that his teammates are stopping Old School from rotating down, and he can get away with Kaku. This is creating a lot of space in lane. Old School gets the return kill, though.
Stun.
First blood for Rain. Now Aloha in a bad... Actually,
Force
the cord onto Old School. The Vanguard is there. Aloha knocked into the turret. Old School returns with the verse. He finds a stun on Dienzio and a kill onto Aloha. Big fight for Rain. That's their third. Veins could be going down here as well. It's an ace at 9.5 minutes. Alive, the turret gonna be the new target for Rain, although Dienzio, that damage! Old School! He's going on his back. Very nice afterburn coming across. Now that a lot of these cooldowns have been used for velocity, maybe Rain can start to win this fight, but Old School has so much pressure on top of him right now. He can't quite kill Aloha, but Joseph from hammers, but they just weren't able to find the kill onto Old School quickly enough to actually win the fight.
And it's that metal jacket.
The minion wave up just to keep him alive for time being, but Old School actually gets forced to corded in. He can't quite get out of there fast enough. Burst of Judgment gonna be coming across, though. Is it gonna do the work? Aloha gets stunned. Look at how long Old School was able to live. He finally goes down. Dienzio's still alive. I don't know if it's really a good opportunity to Rain in the split. Old School needs to get to the safety of Ezadox, but he's right in the center of things right now. Burst of Judgment takes down Aloha. Old School, he's still alive. Dienzio just cannot do enough work here. Forced to cord, buys only a fraction of a second for Dienzio's performance, and they certainly deserve to pick up this first win of the series.
Beautiful fountain right there as well, keeping Old School GG nice and healthy. They're going to pick up the Vein Crystal and take the first game in this series.
On the wrong side of the map right now. Dienzio starting to rotate down. We're going to have a full 3-on-3. Joseph doing a lot of damage right now. No one can really commit to the kills. Veins, he could be the first to fall, and he is. First blood to Phoenix Rain. Old School trying to kite back here. Goes back in onto Dienzio because he knows he has to. Joseph quite low, but can Aloha do anything here? Ezadox trying to keep the fight going. Joseph, he is so low. The flare comes out. Veins knows what's going on here, but we're going to have another 3-on-3. Joseph jumping onto the back line. Dienzio going to be the first target, but look at how quickly he goes down. Ezadox able to find that kill. Now Old School trying to keep the fight going. They really need to pick Aloha first. Yeah, he's going for back camps again, this time with no support even, and with Ezadox and Old School nearby, he is going to go down just barely.
After this fight, Ezadox is the target here.
Ezadox actually taking a lot of damage. This time Aloha with the Bloodstone, can't quite finish it, but the Hellfire Brew comes across, snipes him down. Know that he's nearby. I don't think Joseph realized he goes in very low already. The fountain pops. Dienzio staying alive for so long. Old School can't pick up the kill. Velocity find a very solid fight and the gold mine.
There is some piercing on Old School. He may be looking for it as Ezadox target.
Oh man, he gets obliterated there. Flashbacks to the VGL qualifier.
Here we go.
Here comes the fight. Old School already taken down to very low. The fountain coming across isn't going to be enough. He's actually managing to kite through the fight. Dienzio, he's the first to fall. Old School gets taken down in the return, but Joseph just flittering around the edge of the fight here. He's got that Kaiten to keep him relatively safe. Aloha. Joseph, he actually thinking about going back in here. That's so bold. Ezadox knows what's up, though. I'm sure he made the shot call to back away. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb for Phoenix Rain. Has not healed up since. The gold mine is not going to be stolen away, but actually Old School doesn't have bad.
There's the flare.
But here comes the flare and the engage. Ezadox going to be the first target, jumping on at the end. He's in the thick of things here. He's got to be careful, but the fountain keeps him alive for so long right now. Look at this. Dienzio is standing on top of melees. He finally goes down. Now Joseph trying to kite back. Aloha also quite low right now. Old School wanting to keep it going. Ezadox has the speed up from the Vanguard. Aloha is not going to be able to get out of here. Rain finally starting to get some momentum here. Turn the fights in their favor. They've got a 2-for-1 so far. If Old School can keep on the Veins, it could be an ace. They've got 6 seconds to kill Veins. 4. It's going to be very close. Not quite going to happen though.
They do! Right at the end!
Oh
no. Confusion's there, by the way.
Here. Dienzio, he's actually using that Hellfire Brew. That buys time for people to jump onto him.
Oh, he's gone! He's gone!
Oh, he goes down. Old School manages to stay alive. Throws defensive, buys him some time. There's the on-point shield. Aloha goes down. Old School might not even fall here. What a crazy fight for
Dienzio.
Yes, the push is beginning to come through for Rain right now. Look at this Kraken still extremely healthy. Dienzio doing some good damage though. Old School prioritizing the base over Dienzio. Could be a mistake here, but Joseph wants the last turret. Kraken still over half HP. Joseph just jumping across to an attack with the Pack Wolf. Very nice play there, but they are going to go down. We've seen this from Velocity before where they need to take down the Kraken in order to defend. This time, I don't think it's going to be quite as close as what we saw in Winter. They should be able to take it down before it really can do significant damage to the Vein Crystal. Any kind of a fight here. Joseph actually gets jumped on, but Dienzio is the return target. Joseph goes right back in. Dienzio very low, old school, sustaining so well with that Serpent's Mask, but Dienzio not down yet. Finally, he falls. Old school does go down this time. Joseph very low as well. This could be a good fight for Velocity. Although
they're going to try and buy some time here for that ace buff.
Surely, Azadox does not get away here. Aloha,
yeah,
there's the afterburn. That's going to be the final nail in the coffin.
Oh, he's done it! He's done it!
Oh my god! All right, old school, he sees an opportunity to jump in, but his team aren't there quite in time. Dienzio actually not going down just yet. The fountain keeping him healthy. Joseph needs to get the damage down,
What's
but he's not going to be
here?
able to do
What's
it.
happening?
Dienzio, he's going to find Azadox too. It's an ace. Everyone has very long respawn timers on Rain. Maybe defend here for Phoenix Rain. You've got to deal with the Kraken at this point too, still very healthy. Taka, what is he doing right now? Joseph trying to go for the back door. I don't think he's going to be able to find it, but he is buying some time perhaps. See, Dienzio wants to end the game though. He's flipping over on the other side, trying to help out the Kraken.
I can't believe this.
Doesn't have the
I cannot believe this.
This is going to be a win for Velocity. There's no way Azadox defends here. He does not have the damage. Old school will not be up in time. Velocity from out of nowhere coming back into this game. Rain just completely fell apart.
They absolutely fell apart. If you were to tell me that a weapon power Ringo, a weapon power Glaive and Fortress would be winning a game at 22 minutes as his Black Feather and Taka, I would not have believed you.
He's
dead.
There's no chance there.
Yeah, really nice collapse here. And that is, speaking of which,
Dienzio wants to be the target for Rain, but you can see a low hop here form with that afterburn being just a sacrificial lamb really for
some hero.
Oh man, that was actually pretty close to the goal line, maybe being able to take 5 velocity fight. Joseph trying to back away here. Good afterburn, but the force of the board actually sets him up. Here comes the
Dragon's Breath.
Slowing Joseph up. He is not going to be able to stay short. Maybe that's what's happening here, but here comes potentially a fight Aloha this time. Caught out quite far out of position. Dienzio not in a spot where he can really go for damage and be threatening. Rain wants to get an opportunity to come on the back line. No, Joseph sees it. He's going for Dienzio. Can they get the damage down? Old school sitting in group for a very long time here. Here comes the Dragon's Breath. Going to be sustaining Dienzio up, but they do have the damage. Rain, they're actually able to take down Dienzio before the fight can really turn for Fires. Actually, this though, hang on a second, Aloha. Finals his team very far out of position. He has no way to escape, surely. There it is. I was wondering where it was. Easy pickup for Phoenix Rain.
Dienzio.
Alright, well we're gonna see a fight kicking off here though as the Force to Court comes down onto Old School. It's not really doing much though. Old School very tanky like we described. Dragon's Breath across 3 members though. Old School, as tanky as he is falling extremely low. Fountain keeping him alive for the time being. And actually Joseph is the big threat here. Going on to Dienzio. They can't close the gap though. Dienzio makes it back onto the Fountain. Kraken is doing work. At the moment, Rain just buying time for her to really push onto the base and be the one who might even win the game for them. But Joseph, by himself here, I don't know if he can do the work needed. Old School trying to position ahead of time to try and maybe get onto the Vein Crystal. Joseph is going to go down. Dienzio's full health. Old School, he's burning away in the goop. The Kraken very low. Azadox and the Kraken, they can't kill the Vein Crystal in time. It looks like Velocity defend. That was close last fight. He actually did go down fairly fast. The Fountain really what kept him in position here. Oh, they're going to get the flank down, though. Vane's not in a position yet, but the Force the Court hits all 3. That sets up the Dragon's Breath. This could be huge. Dienzio doing so much damage on the back line. He's still very healthy. Azadox and Joseph trying to stick on top of him. Old School actually going for the back door. Do not do this to me again. I can't handle it. Joseph, he's weakening Dienzio, trying to keep the fight going. Azadox wants to back up Old School on the back door. We've seen this before. Can Aloha take him down like previously? Dienzio, he's not taking down Joseph quickly enough. Azadox, if he, for example, has a fountain, he's actually going to Atlas Pauldron as well. The Crystal! Oh no, they're going to get him! Whoa! What? Oh my god, Rain! They